Hello everybody. I'd like to welcome you to my video, Everything I Know About Plants So Far. Okay, first a little disclaimer. I know nothing. I have learned from many years of trial, error, killing, death, mutilation, chopping, slicing, mixing, overwatering, underwatering. I know nothing. But this is what I do know. I would like to say that, first of all, there's no tariffs on this video whatsoever. So this is free for you guys to watch, especially in the beautiful US of A. I come from Canada, north in a city north of Toronto. But enough about me. I want to shout out to the people that I have learned so many things from and helped me in my plant rehabilitation, because I am psycho about plants. One of my favorites is a guy named Sheffield Made Plants. Check him out. He's in England, tall guy, bald, love him. Another one is Plants by Crystal. Love her. She's awesome. She's awesome. Just check her out. And there's many, many more. I just can't list them all. Anyway, let me start by saying there's a difference between knowing stuff and learning about stuff. And I'm going to try to tell you that learning and knowing are two totally different things, because I know nothing and I've learned nothing. But here we go. Indoor and outdoor plants. Okay, so let's just get this right out in the open. There's no such thing as indoor plants. They're all outdoor. We, as humans, have abducted them from outside and brought them into our environment, and we expect them to flourish. How foolish is that? How foolish is that? Let me tell you a little story. There's this beautiful Monstera growing in the Mexican jungle. He's growing against this beautiful tree, cascading leaves above it. The Monstera is having its best life. He's getting the little twinkling of light going through. He's grown all the way up the bark of this tree. The breeze is coming, gentle mist from a little gentle winter, a little gentle rain comes by him. Flowers, everything, birds chirping, animals roaming. Then he looks down and he sees something. The Monstera goes, "What's that? What's that bald guy doing with a shovel and a pickaxe?" Well, he's coming to abduct the little Monstera. And the Monstera is enjoying its life. So anyway, to make a long story short, he cuts up the plant, he gets it home to his hometown of Toronto, let's say, Innisfil, wherever, he's there, and he puts his plant in the house. The Monstera is freaking out. It's been severed, it's been chopped, it's been shoved in a box, it's brought home. There's no trees. There's no birds. There's no dapple of sunlight. There's nothing. And then he looks around like this. He goes, "Where's my tree that I can climb up?" He doesn't have tree. He has drywall. And then we get upset that he droops, that he loses leaves, that he doesn't fenestrate. Come on, people. Wake up and smell the coffee. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, we abduct plants. We're also serial plant killers, okay? We bring them into our home, abducting them from the outdoors, from these beautiful places like Bradford greenhouses and Home Depot and Rona and whatever. We bring them home. We think they're going to be great. And then we gently overwater them because we love them, right? So we jump into serial plant killer. From plant abductor to serial plant killer. We walk by and go, "Oh, look, that plant needs a little bit more water." We pour the water in. Next day, we do it again. We do it again. We're crazy. We think these plants are going to survive our abusive neglect, but actually more than neglect, it's overcompensating for the love that we have for these plants. Then we say, "What's the matter? What's the matter with this plant? Why is it dying?" It's because we're stupid. We're killing them. Anyway, let me talk about certain things that will definitely help, which has helped me. A water conditioner, which is this stuff here. Definitely use it. I don't care if you're living in Mexico, Italy, Germany, France, USA, Toronto. Anywhere you use it, the water ain't good. Put a little drop of this in it. It's for fish tanks. It takes out all the metals and harmful things that make water, dangerous for the plants, especially things like dracaenas and things like that. They can't handle a lot of mineral or iron in their water, fluoride, chlorine, whatever the hell it is, okay? Secondly, every plant loves light, okay? I hate these people that say that plants don't like light, or they need this kind of light, this kind of light. Certain plants need certain amounts of light. So there's definitely plants such as these that do not like a lot of light, but they do need light to grow and become at their best. Secondly, I use what is known as plant inserts, clear plant inserts into all my pots. This has been a life changer because you can actually see the roots in the bottom, okay? Which is fantastic because when you do water, you can see how much of the plant is getting water and what isn't. Also, I use terracotta pots, which I usually make myself and paint them myself because I can't stand the look of ugly terracotta pots. So something similar to this, but they all have the plastic clear insert in them so we can see the roots and see that we're not overwatering them. Okay, soil preparation. Basically all I use with all plants, okay? Some maybe a little bit different, but not really, is cactus soil, because the plants do not like to saturate in water ever. So the best free draining soil I found is cactus soil. Orchid bark and perlite, I mix them together, okay? And they work for everything, okay? Everything. Let me jump along to fertilizers. A lot of people use things such as this, like, and I'm not talking about any type of like Miracle Grow versus any other company. I don't care, use whatever floats your boat, whatever you like. These are really, really great, okay? Indoor, this is a orchid one for blooming on the leaves and stuff like that. They're fantastic. But remember, these are vitamins, not steroids. These will give, it's just like you waking up every morning and having a vitamin, that's the same thing. Do not plan to come downstairs after spraying the orchid or feeding the indoor plants with the Miracle Grow or whatever you use for them to grow. It's not a steroid. But you know what? This is worm castings, okay? This particular brand I've been using for a little while now, and I'm absolutely loving it. So basically, worm castings is basically what it is, worm poo, okay? How they get it, how they manufacture it, I don't want to know, but that's what it is, and it is steroids for the plants. Here's how you do it. You get some sort of that mesh for cooking where you strain stuff in it. I put a cup of that in there, tie it with a string, put it in a bucket, so the sack is sitting in the bucket, fill the bucket with water. I put a fish tank aerator in there, so the bubbles activate the bacteria and all the cultures and stuff like that that needs to get into the water. I let it run for 2 days, okay? I take the little sack out, squeeze it, get all the other juices in there, throw the sack out. You can actually use it and throw it on your lawn or whatever, or in your outdoor garden. I wouldn't put it inside the soil of the indoor plants because it's too saturated, too wet, and holds too much moisture, thus killing them again, okay? So basically, you pour some water, you pour that in your watering jug, and I would do a quarter of that worm casting tea and then fill up the jug 3/4 of the way because it's very potent. Water your plant, okay? Also, take a picture of your plant before you water it, okay? Then 24 hours later, when you come down and you're gonna go, oh my God, it grew overnight. It is unbelievable. That stuff is incredible and you will love it and you will thank me for using it. You gotta use it the right way. So if you follow my instructions, lots of videos on YouTube of how to do a worm casting tea, do it. You will not regret it whatsoever, okay? You will notice your plant from being this the day before to this or that. It jumps up right away. You will notice it. So that's why I tell you for fun, because we need this. We need this appreciation, us plant lovers. Take a picture of it before, take a picture of it the next day, and take a picture of it the day after that. You're going to see 1, 2, 3. It's phenomenal stuff. And you use it not every watering. Use it maybe once a month, let's say, or once every 2 months. Whenever you want to give it a little, steroids. Okay, my favorite thing to do. This has got to be the one thing that saved me from being a cereal plant killer all the time. Okay, this is the best thing in the world. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, and I think I've hardly killed one plant. So I'm no longer a cereal plant killer. I'm a cereal plant grower, nurturer, lover. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is bottom water. And just for this little specific part of my video, I drew a highly detailed picture of what I'm talking about here. Now, of course, being the editing master, I can't, I can't really see this, right? But either way, here's what it looks like. This is Alice, the aloe vera, and I hope you can read it. This is Alice's pups right there, because all my aloe veras have pups. They're great. Over here, it's showing the pot, okay? The cactus mix soil, which I described over here. Many drainage holes. Oh, by the way, always have an inner pot with tons of drainage holes because it's phenomenal. So what you do is, as you can see in this highly detailed picture, let me see if I can screw this up even more, show you a little closer. Okay, you've got the roots of the aloe vera plant, the stem, the leaves, everything's there. This is the clear insert that I'm showing you, like the one I just showed you there. Soil is up to the top line up here. Now, you pick up this insert, you put a bowl of your water, pre-conditioned and also pre-fertilized if you like, in your sink. You drop the whole container, I'll show you like this, into that pot, and make sure that it only goes, the water level goes up to 1/3. So 1/3, probably around where this finger here is, okay? Do not put more than that in there. Take it out, let it drain completely, and then put it back into your decorative pot, such as this, and you are done. You will not overwater the plant. What is it with people pouring water here at the top? And they saturate it. They go saturate it, saturate. Why? Why are you gonna saturate it? The roots are here, not there, not in between. They are at the bottom. Bottom water, bottom, right up to here. The moisture will wick up, giving the roots all it needs, but not too much. Excess is not good, especially with water, because we are all over waterers. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed my drawing and everything that it, goes to show. I'll just give you a little close up there so you can see. Feel free to download this somehow. Anyway, back to the story. Overwatering and underwatering, why do they have the same symptoms? Like, what are plants trying to do? Are they trying to freak us out? Are they trying to kill us? Our mentality? What are they trying to do? Why does a leaf turn brown, droop, blah, 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 when it's overwatered and when it's underwatered? Because plants are mad at us for abducting them and bringing them into our environment and expecting them. So you have to pay attention. You have to be the guy. You've got to know what to do. Oh, another little thing, moisture meter. Amazon, probably about $19.99 Canadian or $3 American. So basically this is something I can't live without, because I'm feeling with my finger going, oh, it's dry, it's dry. It's fully saturated at the bottom. Your finger goes in 1.5 inches, okay? This thing goes in 6 to 8 inches. So this is what you need. And this one here actually has, I think, a light meter in it and a pH monitor as well, if you're into such things, which is a good thing to have, I think. And then one more thing I gotta just tell you about, which I absolutely love, is this little hanging hook thing for hanging plants. I mean, how adorable is that, right? So, you can see my Philodendron Brazil back there. It is on one of these. So I can pull it down. So, yeah, that's right. No, that's right. Here it is. Oh, yeah. See? And it will stay. And it needs to have weight on it. And you can water your plants without taking them out. Now, bottom watering, you say? You have to take it off. Okay, listen. That's about it for today. Keep loving your plants because they love you back. Okay? Love your animals because they love you back unconditionally. People, be careful. Okay, guys. Remember, no tariffs. Please. You can watch this video for free. Another thing, Don't subscribe to my channel. I don't do this often, and there's no point. I've told you everything I know. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more. But this is enough for now, and it should get you on your way. Secondly, or thirdly, or fourthly, or fifthly, whatever, I forgot, I lost count. Don't bother leaving me bad comments. I don't care. If the plants die on your watch, that's because you did something wrong. I didn't. Mine are alive and well and thriving, and they're great. So I'm just trying to be a nice guy and share. Have a great day. Love all of you.